year, millions of golfers come to the golf course trying to enjoy a round of golf, but not really knowing if they can compete. And you know what the equalizer is? The handicap. So we've talked about how you calculate your handicap, but today we're going to talk about using it to be competitive and tracking your handicap. So you know what that means. Let's go!
So Ashaunta, how do I record the handicap in an app?
What you can do is if you sign up with the golf course, they have a GHIN App, or if you join like the PGA or LPGA section, it's a GHIN App that you can use, that you can download on your phone. You just go to the download area in your particular phone and download the app. It's GHIN, but you want to make sure that when you have to put your score in, it's showing your score where you put it in hole by hole, because doing it hole by hole becomes important because the rules of golf changed last year. And so to ensure that net double bogey is calculated, you have to make sure you're putting it in hole by hole. One of the key ways for the handicap to work in your favor as it pertains to leveling the playing field is playing in golf tournaments where the winner is identified based on the low net of your particular score. So let's take a look at an example of calculating and using your net scores. So what you'll find here is that we have the Perfect Swing Golf Tournament women's outing. We have in the first column, you'll find it is their name, so the player's name, their gross score, which is the total strokes that they took playing this particular round. This does not include any handicap strokes, okay? And then we have the course handicap. So remember, this is not your handicap index, which we talked about before, that you see in your app, but this is actually the course handicap. And then in the far right column, we have the net score. And to calculate your net score, you take your gross score and subtract the course handicap. So that is the number of strokes that, based on that particular course, you will be allotted. That gives you your net score. So because we are looking at low net, meaning we're leveling the playing field and we're allowing individuals to use their handicap to compete, we are looking at the net score to identify our winners. So let's put in an example for Lynn. So Lynn played the course that the tournament played, and she shot a 114. Now Lynn's handicap is a 40 for what we know now. So when we do the math for her net score, Lynn has a net score of 74. So we took the 114 and subtracted 40, her handicap for the course, and she got 74. So as we analyze the scores, what we'll find is that our first place winner is Janice with a net score of 66. And then our second place winner, oh, look, we have a tie. And there's a tie between Stracy with a low net score of 74 and Lynn with a net score of 74 as well. So they're tied for second place. So as you can see here, Lynn, utilizing her handicap, although she shot a 114, because she was allotted 40 strokes for her course handicap, she still has an opportunity to compete and place in an event that has a low net scoring. So this is how your handicap level the playing field. All right, so now that you understand, 1, how to track your handicap, 2, how to utilize it to be competitive, let's start playing. All right, until next time, I'm out.